So as far as defeats go, how disappointing was that?
Very. Probably the most disappointing defeat of the season. We just can't seem to find that consistency to be able to back up a good performance with another good performance at the minute. Everything that we did well last week, and that second half we didn't give ourselves a chance. We started real good and took full control of the game early doors, but then just drifted away from what was going well for whatever reason, and decided to play in ways that aren't us. And then we got what we deserved in the end, which was nothing with our second half performance, conceding 9 penalties, and discipline and lack of ball control. It's disappointing.
In the end there was 12 penalties conceded. That's not acceptable really, is it?
I think if you add them up there's a few more than that. The worrying thought was maybe the ones you've missed are when our players are back chatting and the penalties double and they get an extra 10 metres. I think the penalty count was 16-9, which, like you say, it's not acceptable, but doing with discipline like that, you're not going to give yourself half a chance in that second half, and the discipline was terrible, and it's just one of the things that we need to work on and sort out.
The derby defeats aren't the best, but you've got a chance to make it right next week against Swinton.
Yeah, we can't dwell on it. We can't dwell on it. I don't think it's Swinton next week, is it?
Coventry, sorry, and then Swinton. Okay.
Yeah, that's the good thing. We believe we put that behind us now. We move on. The lads are obviously hurting in the dressing room, knowing that they've not done themselves justice today. I don't think we were beaten by the better team, but I think we beat ourselves all over the field there today. So we know we've got big improvements in us, and we need to if we want to get in that top 5 at the back end of the season. Our goals and ambitions at the start of the season was to finish at the top end, top second, and with performances like that I don't think we're going to get anywhere near, so we need to raise our intensity again to get that level of consistency, a level of performance that we showed last week, and we seem to find it at North Wales and at Newcastle, but we fell well short today.
And finally, any injury concerns? There were a few knocks out there.
And Danny Bidge obviously got knocked out. He had to leave the field of play with a concussion, but Jordan Case took a sting on his shoulder and did well to carry on for the full 80. He should have come off before half time, and Gaz Langley took a whack on his shoulder, but we'll assess them all later in the week and see where we'll be for next week.